What up? What's going down, world? It's your boy Woodstock again with day 2 of the video blog. You know what I'm saying? Getting this thing in full gear. Like I said, you guys are witnessing the saga that is my recovery. So this is day 2. Yesterday I just kind of hit you with why I'm here, why I'm doing this, and all the rest of the other kind of stuff. And now that we got the introduction done and over with, it's time to hit you guys hard and heavy with some content. My opinion on some stuff. Right now, today's the 10th of October, which means we're getting kind of close to Halloween. And Halloween is, you know, an epic event for all kinds of, you know, college students and all the rest of the other kind of stuff. Everybody wants to dress up in their costumes and go to their parties and get drunk and, you know, be irresponsible and all the rest of the other kind of stuff. So what I'm here to do today is give you ladies out there some advice from a dude standpoint on the costumes that you guys are wearing and all the rest of the other kind of stuff, and also give you my top 5 costumes for Halloween for females. First off, let me say this. A lot of people think Halloween is a time where you can get away with a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? But chances are, if you don't look good in an all-body cat suit any other day of the year, you don't look good in an all-body cat suit during Halloween. So have that understood, you know what I'm saying? Modesty is the thing, you know what I'm saying? Always be discreet. Discretion is what's really sexy, you know what I mean? And a lot of girls out there like to go out and practically nothing and have an excuse to be naked, you know. They get to parties and they dancing on dudes and stuff, and next thing they know, they end up 3 weeks later and they find out that they're pregnant. But you don't want to sacrifice, you know what I'm saying, your dignity and, you know, have one of those bad pictures that somebody has on their MySpace of you just looking really messed up at a Halloween party because you thought your costume was so hot and it turned out that it was trashy. So subtlety is the thing, you know what I'm saying? Don't go out and be, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gotta show everything, you don't have to show a lot of skin, you don't have to, you know what I'm saying, be ridiculously trashy, but you know what I'm saying, keep it classy a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You can still be sexy and be classy at the same time. Half the time, when you're wearing a Halloween costume, if it's anything out of what you ordinarily wouldn't wear, then it's not gonna look good on you. You know what I'm saying? Keep it simple. A lot of the costumes that they have out, you know, have like skirts and, you know what I'm saying, tank tops and stuff like that, which is usually what you can usually piece together for a Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? If you're just going out and doing whatever. So with that being said, I'm gonna give you my top 5 costume picks for females if you're going to a party. Now, number 5 is the boxer. You go out looking like a boxer. I mean, it's cute, you know what I'm saying? It's not too trashy and all the rest of the other kind of stuff. You can still show some skin, you know what I mean? Just have, you know, have the little boxy shorts on, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a tank top, you know what I mean? Or, you know, if you can't, that's if you can't buy like a real costume from the store, you know what I'm saying? Mess your hair up a little bit or throw it in a ponytail. Have some boxing gloves on, some high tops, you know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, that's a lot sexier than it sounds. And guys will probably agree with me on that one, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to go out, you know what I'm saying, with the, you know, with the shorts all half up your ass and all the rest of the other kind of stuff. Even though we like seeing that. But, you know, just, you know, keep your dignity. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? This is what one of the costumes looks like for a boxer. And I think this is really cool, you know what I'm saying? With the hoodie on and all the rest of the other kind of stuff, she's looking real good. You know what I mean? So number 5, the boxer. Number 4, the Girl Scout. Girl Scouts are, I mean, it's classic without being, you know, done and played out and all the rest of the other kind of stuff. You want to stay away from the played out stuff. You know what I mean? Things like the witches, the fairies, you know what I'm saying, the devils, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff is played, you know what I'm saying, it's been done 8 billion times before. You don't want to go in looking like a recycled project, you also don't want to go in looking like every other chick that's going to be at that party. So I think a Girl Scout is a cool little balance, you know what I'm saying, it still has, you know, like colors, you know, people sacrifice colors when it's Halloween. They figure everything's got to be black or black and pink or black and red, you know what I'm saying, you can still go out and, you know, look bad, you know what I'm saying, with colors on, you know what I'm saying, and have it still be Halloween, you know. It's the creativity that counts. So the Girl Scout, I think, is popping off for number 4. Number 3 And this wasn't even going to be on the list, you know what I'm saying? But I saw it while I was browsing and thought, I gotta throw that up there. Number 3, I found this Ghostbusters costume that's really, really, really banging. You know what I'm saying? It's really hot. You know what I mean? It's just like kind of like a one-piece skirt type thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Showing the cleavage. It's got the Ghostbusters logo and the Ghostbusters hat and all the rest of that other kind of stuff. It's really hot, and then on the same time, it's an original idea. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's gonna go out and be a Ghostbuster because they think it's gonna be, you know, jumpsuit with the big gun and all the rest of the other kind of stuff. When you taking it to another level and you looking real sexy doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I think number 3 is the Ghostbuster. You know what I'm saying? That works for me personally. Number 2, again, a really creative idea. One of those mid-50s, I don't know, 60s burger girls, like the little waitresses, you know what I'm saying? They come around on the skates and all the rest of the other kind of stuff. Again, creative, you know what I'm saying? It's not too trashy or slutty or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? It's got colors in it, you know what I'm saying? So it's catching somebody's eye when you're walking in, and it's not dark and all the rest of the other kind of stuff. Like I said, it's an original idea, you know what I'm saying? I doubt anybody else at the party is going to be dressed up like a burger chick, you know what I'm saying? So that's really hot, you know what I'm saying? You got the little apron popping off and all the rest of the other kind of stuff, you know. It looks good, it looks good, it looks good. And number 1, and this may not be my favorite, but I think it's probably the most appropriate, as you can say, and a lot of you probably disagree with me on this one, but I think it works the best. Number 1, Mrs. Claus. You know what I'm saying? Go as a sexy Mrs. Claus. And I know a lot of you are out there like, oh, but wouldn't you dress up as Mrs. Claus, you know, for Christmas? So here's the thing: you don't dress up on Christmas, you dress up on Halloween. So on Halloween, why not just allude to, you know, the next biggest holiday that's coming up? I mean, I know Thanksgiving is before Christmas, but everybody's looking forward to Christmas, you know what I'm saying? So Christmas is the next biggest thing, and this is a costume that you can definitely get away with, you know what I'm saying? And again, keep it simple, keep it subtle, you know what I'm saying? Have a little dress, you know what I'm saying? The little furry gloves or whatever, the little hat and all the rest of the other kind of stuff. And then you can still go back to the traditional Halloween colors, you know what I'm saying, with red and all the rest of the other kind of stuff. So it works out perfectly. You know what I mean? So those are the top 5 costumes, in my opinion, that are the most banging on Halloween. And you know, just simple tips, you know what I'm saying? If you can't get to the store, you ain't got the money, you know what I'm saying? I know the economy's down, niggas is going through a recession. If you ain't got the money to get these kind of costumes, a lot of these you can make at home, you know what I'm saying? If you have like a big old, say your boyfriend or something has like a big old flannel shirt, you know what I'm saying? You can, you know, cut it up, tie it in the back, you know what I'm saying? You know, stitch stuff on it, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? You can make it what you want to make it, you know what I'm saying? But again, the biggest thing is the creativity, you know what I'm saying? You know, just keeping it subtle. You know, stay away from shit like, you know, body paint. Like, come on, yo, like that's good to look at if somebody takes a picture of that. You know, if you take a picture of that for your boyfriend or whatever and you send it to him on his birthday, that's great. But don't do that shit out in public. Like, come on now. Keep that to a minimum. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you know, the classics that are there, you know what I'm saying, that like the nurse and, you know, and the old maid, I mean the French maid or whatever the kind of things those are, but you gotta kind of keep the difference between, you know what I'm saying, the costume and the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of the things that are going around, you know what I'm saying, like the lingerie, chicks are just wearing lingerie to parties and all the rest of that, and where does that leave, you know, the imagination? Like what are we guessing at? You know what I'm saying? If you're just gonna throw it all out there, you know what I'm saying? What's the surprise after we get, you know, to the bedroom or whatever the case may be? You know what I'm saying? So just a couple little tips for all you ladies out there that are trying to look, you know, your sexiest, your best, and still, you know, have fun at the parties and all the rest of that kind of stuff. I think this concludes my video blog number 2. know what I'm saying? Once again, shout outs to the GID family. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's watching it, go ahead and check my MySpace page, www.myspace.com/Woodstock WUDSTOK S90. And you can see the updates of when my video blogs being posted and all the rest of that kind of stuff. And one more shout out to the little homie Rai Mommy, you know what I'm saying, with her belly button hole. You know what I'm saying? She asked me to shout her out, so no. Just for that. Peace, love, respect, and God bless. And be safe.